Jack, you totally forgot about me since you moved out.
Leah, I'm so sorry, but you know that I have been taking my life serious recently and I don't have time. My girl needs a lot of attention, so I need to be around her because I really want everything to work out.
I get it. You and Emma are a really beautiful couple and I wish you the best. Are you planning on having kids together?
She was very much wanting them like a week ago, but I really can't do that right now, so I was able to slow things down for another time.
How so?
Well, I was walking around the town one day and accidentally stumbled upon a dog shelter, so I ended up adopting the most innocent-looking puppy, and she was very happy with it.
That's so cute. What breed is it?
It's a small white gull-dong. He is very sweet and friendly, and he is growing like crazy with each day.
What did you name him?
We named him Jellybean, and it does fit his character.
That's great. I really do think both of you are on the right path.
Yeah, but that's not everything about it.
What else?
Well, the first couple weeks were normal and great, but then something weird happened yesterday. I woke up and usually the dog likes to sleep at our feet from day one, but that time he wasn't.
He probably just went to eat or drink, right?
Well, it was 2 a.m., so I went around the house, checked all the windows and doors, and when I saw they were all locked, I knew he wasn't outside. So I continued looking around the house for half an hour, scanning through everywhere, but he was nowhere to be found.
Was he under the bed or what?
No, he wasn't. And the problem is that he had never done that before. He always went to bed with us and woke up with us.
So did you find him?
I really got worried and I was planning to go outside and search for him. But then as I was thinking that, I heard scratching at the front door. So after I opened the door, he was there sitting on the porch with sawdust all over his fur.
Sawdust from what?
I don't know. Probably he was laying around somewhere.
But how did he get out?
Well, that's the thing I'm still wondering because I haven't heard him going out at all, and nor has the cameras outside caught him.
They didn't catch him?
Only on the way back and when he was sitting in front of the porch, but what happened before is still a mystery.
Do you let him out during the day?
Yes, we do walk him around twice a day.
Did you tell your girlfriend? Maybe she knows what has happened?
I was thinking about telling her this morning, but I don't want to stress her with this. It was probably just a one-time thing and it won't happen again.
Yeah, that sounds better. Did anything else happen after?
I just removed the sawdust with a towel and we both went back to bed as normal. My wife heard us coming in, so she was awake. So after she quietly asked where we were, I made up we had a quick snack. But we are now back, so we all fell back asleep.
So the dog was normal in the morning?
Like nothing had ever happened. But there was something that I didn't see last night because it was dark. I woke up a couple minutes before Emma, and accidentally I was able to spot many wood splinters in his skin which were lightly bleeding. So I took them out and stopped the bleeding, which wasn't bad, but it was noticeable just before she woke up.
Okay, that is now getting weird.
We are on the way to the vet right now, just in case, but I'm still wondering where has he been?
Maybe around a woodwork shop, wood piles, or a broken fence, or he was chewing something.
It can't be the last one.
Are you sure?
Well, I'll try to figure it out. Alright, I think it happened again.
Did he go out again?
Yes, and I haven't heard anything, nor has the camera caught anything, but today my girlfriend woke up earlier for her shift and woke me up very scared.
What has happened?
Well, he had a silver bracelet next to him. That looks very expensive. Not something you would find on the street, and it was not there before we went to bed. She even for a second suspected that I stole it.
Did you check the cameras again?
They haven't caught anything, but I'm pretty sure I heard nothing tonight.
Maybe he went outside quieter so you don't hear him.
Leah, it's a dog. Are you serious right now?
Well, then explain why you found a silver bracelet next to him.
I don't know. But that isn't everything. Today, while we were getting things inside the house and we were cleaning, the dog was outside running and we didn't pay much attention to him.
Did he do something weird again?
Well, I was focused on my task, so I didn't pay much attention to him, but I remember that throughout the day, he kept on bringing me random stuff out of nowhere.
What random things?
Well, the first time he brought me a child's sock, so I didn't think much of it. Then he started bringing torn pieces of fabric from what looked like a woman's blouse. My girlfriend thought it was cute, but she wasn't as suspicious as I was, but I tried ignoring everything.
I mean, there aren't clear signs of anything wrong going on, right? I mean, he is probably pulling those out of a garbage can.
Yeah, but it all seems pretty deliberate, don't you think so?
Well, maybe I don't know.
Then he was missing for an hour, so I got a bit nervous again. But out of nowhere, my wife came and said that the dog has brought a keychain that she recognized.
Was it hers?
No, she told me the chain belongs to one of our neighbors down the street because it has his name embroidered on it.
So did you give it back or what?
Well, after that, she went there to their house, knocked on the door, but no one came out. After that, she called him, but nothing, so we just assumed that he was out of town, so we kept it safe for him until he comes back.
All right, that's weird.
Unfortunately, that wasn't everything.
There is more to it?
Well, we were just at the end of the work we had to do, so I was cleaning and fixing a couple things on the front porch. My girl was preparing dinner inside, so she wasn't able to witness what happened after, but that would have been a lot for her.
Jack, why are you stressing me right now?
I don't know if I should tell you this, but he brought me a finger.
What do you mean, finger?
An actual finger from a person.
What are you talking about? Are you sure it wasn't just a toy?
I don't want to go into details, but trust me, that was a real finger, which was still warm.
Wow, this is getting out of hand. Are you sure the adrenaline didn't make you overreact?
I'm very sure.
What did you do with it?
My girl came out of nowhere to tell me that dinner was ready, but she stressed me so much that I had to throw it away into the bushes, so she doesn't see it at all. but once she went back inside and I went to pick it up, it was gone.
Someone took it away?
Or maybe I threw it somewhere else, but it was nowhere to be found.
So what are you planning to do? Even if that was a real finger, you don't know anything about it.
I don't, but I need to figure things out.
Are you sure it's still not there?
I spent an hour in the dark with the flashlight, but nothing other than grass and leaves.
You need to figure this out before someone gets hurt.
Clearly someone is already hurt, but I just hope it's not too late. Alright, things went even deeper than I thought.
What now?
Well, the day was going all normal. Me and the dog were having our before sunset walk.
Wait, did you find the finger?
I haven't, but listen to this now. We were just about to enter home, so I took the dog off the leash. But instead of going inside, he went on the sidewalk and started going down the neighborhood.
He has never done that before, right?
No, he is very well trained. He wasn't running, but rather lightly walking.
Why didn't you just catch him?
Because it felt like he wanted to show me something, so I just went after him. Soon enough, we passed through a house with fully closed down curtains, with a broken wooden fence which the dog snuggled through and went inside the backyard. I tried stopping him, but he didn't listen, so I just waited outside for him.
Why not follow him?
I couldn't go through the fence.
Wait, do you remember the sawdust and the wood splinters in his skin?
Oh yeah, that's where they came from.
So did he come back or what?
Well, I stayed there in front for minutes calling his name, looking at the overgrown grass and the vehicle on the driveway, wondering what was going on.
So there was someone inside?
I don't know. But at this point, my girl was already texting me, "Why are we late for dinner?" So I started calling his name, so soon enough he came from the other side of the fence. But he was carrying something in his mouth again.
Not again. And what was it this time?
It was a wallet, with cash inside, credit cards, driver's license, and everything like usual.
Whose was it?
Interestingly enough, it matched the name of the necklace he brought couple days ago.
That doesn't sound like a great coincidence.
I realized that when my girl mentioned his name during dinner, but I was struck, which also means that all of the things he brought came from there.
The finger too?
I haven't thought about that, but wait, my girl told me she went there and no one answered, and after she called him, he didn't pick up either, because we thought he was out of town.
But you said there is a vehicle in front, right?
Well, maybe he just has more than one.
Clearly there is something wrong with this house, and I think you should call the police.
But that's not even everything. On the way back, I was very confused. But then I noticed one of his neighbors looking across the street looking at me through his window. So I waved at him, but he didn't wave back and just closed his curtains slowly.
All right, that sounds very creepy. Did he know something?
I don't have a clue, but I really needed to sit somewhere because that was too much for me. Soon when we arrived home, even my girl noticed that my whole face was pale, so I made up a reason that I drank dirty water and that's why we were late too.
So what are you going to do about all of this? Clearly there is something wrong happening in this house.
I will be calling the police tomorrow and hopefully everything comes out as a stupid and funny coincidence.
I mean, the finger, the neighbor, the closed curtains, none of these sound like a coincidence. I don't want to guess too much, but maybe even your dog might be involved too.
How so? He is just a sweet puppy.
Yeah, a sweet puppy that leaves the house at night and comes back with fingers. I don't want to guess what he might bring next if you let him continue.
What do you want me to do? Put him on a chain leash and lock him up?
No, but you need to call the police. You are not going to solve this alone.
I don't even have any evidence, remember. I threw away the finger.
Just make the report and let them figure the rest. It's a serious enough claim for them to at least try to solve it.
Emma is at work tomorrow again, so I will call them after she leaves.
I just hope it doesn't get worse.
Can it?
Jack, what happened? It's been a whole week.
Well, it's been an awful week, actually.
Is everything all right?
Remember that I was supposed to call the police after my girl leaves? Well, she woke up again before me, but soon after she woke me up with a terrifying scream.
What now?
The dog had left the house again during the night, but this time he had brought something that was...
That was?
It was a whole hand.
Excuse me? Are you being serious?
Oh yeah, she is still going through it and can barely sleep.
Where are you right now?
I'm here at home working on finishing the rest of the work, but my girl is at her parents' home.
Did she leave you or something?
It's temporary until she gets better. We are, of course, still together, but she wanted to forget everything she saw that morning.
So what happened after you saw that?
Well, I first got her out of the house. Then I called the police after they arrived. I explained everything that has been happening for the past week, told them about my dog and the house he has been going to, my suspicions around what might be happening, and the things our dog has been bringing to us.
Did they go inside the house?
They had to break in, yes. They were inside for a long time, but when they finally got out, their faces said everything.
No way.
The guy on the ID and the wallet we found was dead inside for days. I'm not going to go into details as it was very disgusting. Everything inside was untouched.
Did they find traces or fingerprints from the killer?
Well, we don't know much details yet, but I know they haven't found any human traces yet. The only traces they found were from our dog.
So he did it? That's a ridiculous thing to assume, right?
Well, what makes everyone silent is what the medical examiner discovered.
What was it?
Well, they worked a lot on this case, but they couldn't match the wounds with anything known to them. The other problem is that there are no other traces, no fingerprints, no hairs.
So who did it?
Here comes the crazy part. The examiner found that the bite pressure was somewhere around 2,000 pounds per square inch.
Is that like a lot?
A dog like ours can reach a maximum bite of about 500 pounds per square inch.
So that's 4 times stronger?
The bones weren't just broken, they were compressed. He explained that no domestic animal can do that. Also, they tested our dog and he scored 500 pounds per square inch, so that's very far away.
So it's not him?
The problem is that the shape of the wounds, the spacing, and the pattern match our dog's jaw exactly.
So what does that mean?
Well, the investigation continues, but the last answer they gave me was simply, "We know exactly what we're looking at, and it's impossible."
All of this sounds so surreal. What are you going to do now?
After I heard those things and everything we went through, I was very hesitant if we should keep the dog or not. But after I came back home today and he laid on my lap, I just couldn't think twice about it. Also, something inside just tells me he belongs here.
Is he still bringing stuff like before?
Since the police got involved, he hasn't brought anything and he hasn't gone out at night, as much as I know.
What if he was just trying to help or bring awareness? What if he sensed it?
I don't know, but I just hope that won't ever happen again. Because if my girl sees something like this again, I don't want to imagine. There's something else that's been keeping me awake the last few nights.
What?
That morning, when Emma found the hand just before we ran out of the room, I looked at his eyes and they were different.
What do you mean different?
I don't know if it was because of the sun reflection or because I was still half asleep, but it felt like something else was behind those eyes, not the same sweet dog we adopted.
It was probably because of the shock.
Yeah, maybe you are right.